Come here, little goober. There's a hair on my camera. Hello everybody, welcome to the Mild Rumpus, coming at you live from the House of Flimsy, my dilapidated one-bedroom apartment located here in New York that is filled with books and noise. Today I'm going to be doing the quarter year, what is it called? Oh, Ace is right here. Hey buddy. The books, as far as the type of book, oh, we'll save that one for later. You good? Ace is making himself at home. He's, rooting. He's good. This is a nonfiction book. It talks about her and a group of friends going to gather seeds in the Himalayas, and just the way that, yes, this is a nonfiction book. I think I'm having a stroke. What am I trying to say? According to Storygraph, my top 3 genres are literary, historical, and classic. And I have to say that I was surprised by historical, because I thought that was a genre that I don't usually gravitate towards. But I guess when you look at the books that I've read this year, they have. Okay, I'm rambling. Question number 7. One goal you are succeeding at. Oh my God, I'm dying. I'm okay, Ace. You should see the look he's giving me. Out of all of the books that I've read so far, only 11% have been nonfiction. The other 89% has been fiction. And if you think I did that math on my own, you are very much mistaken. That comes courtesy of Storygraph. And I will see you very soon. Have a good one. Happy reading. Bye. Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I'm just catching wind about this book convention that took place over the weekend. It was called Readers Take Denver. I've seen a couple of people talk about it, and it sounds like it was a total flustercluck. Like, a lot of people left not only upset, but kind of traumatized by the whole thing. And that's including the authors and the attendees and everyone. So I'm just starting to learn some of the details, but it doesn't sound like the organizer is really taking any responsibility for things that happened, and there's a lot of upset people. So if you know anything about it, or God forbid you went, spill the tea. It sounds like it was sort of the bookish version of the Fire Festival. It's a bummer when things go south. And I feel bad for everyone that attended and thought they were going to have a good time, because it can be expensive to attend those events. You got your hotel, you got travel. I'm sure you brought a ton of money to buy things, and, I don't want to kick anyone while they're down, but it does sound like it was a nightmarish situation. And I think whoever needs to take responsibility should take responsibility and try to make things right, because otherwise I don't see a future for that event. I don't think anyone that experienced that is going to want to do it again. It's a bummer. The cutest thing happened this morning. I was watching a, what do you call it? An off the top of your head tag video. And Ace was sitting right next to me, and he sat straight up. And I have never seen him watch with such intensity. He was just glued to the television, and he watched the entire video. And so I think Ace has found his favorite booktuber, and it's not me. Ace has got us out here today in the middle of nowhere. Let me know if you see Bigfoot. I finished reading Goyhood yesterday, and it was really, really good. It was a fun read. It's about 2 brothers, sort of a road trip novel. Their mother unexpectedly dies, and she drops a huge bomb on them that really kind of shakes up their lives and sets them on a journey that makes them question a lot of things, their identity, their religion, all sorts of things. And it's another book I could see easily adapted into a movie. And then I started The Three-Body Problem, and I'm about 50-something pages in. I just finished part 1, which is set in the 60s, and I snuck a peek at part 2, which is called Three-Body, and it's 40 years later, so I'm gonna read more of that if we ever get back inside. He's so particular about where he poops. Like, he's got to find the perfect spot, and it's always, you know, where no living creature is going to witness it. Okay, good boy. There's a whole bunch of videos I want to shoot before the end of the month. I want to do for people April another bookshelf tour and the this or that tag video that Book Chat with Pat tagged me in. And then, of course, I need to do the monthly wrap up and then the May TBR video. But that's 4 videos back to back. I'm trying to shoot my this or that video, get a load of my little quarterback. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh! Hey, it's Saturday, and today is Independent Bookstore Day. So I'm here in Brooklyn. There's a big bookstore crawl. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna do, but right now I'm headed over to Books Are Magic because I've never been. That was a lot of fun. Books Are Magic did not disappoint. I got some great stuff. I'll share it with you later. Right now, I'm headed to Lincoln Center to see the Keep Going songs. It's a new play I know nothing about, but I'm meeting up with my friend Steven, and we're gonna go see that. You all good? You sure? Okay. Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Let's wrap this week up. So it turns out that the show I saw yesterday was not a play, but in fact a song cycle called the Keep Going Songs, performed by a duo called the Bingsons. They are a married couple, Abigail and Sean Bingston, and they're raising kids in Queens, and in their spare time, you know, they do things like win the Jonathan Larson and Richard Rogers Awards. They get nominated for Drama Desk Awards and Lucille Lortel Awards, you know, as one does. But yeah, it was very, very interesting. I didn't know what to expect going in. And basically, the day that they received the invitation to perform at Lincoln Center, Abigail's brother died. His name was Peter. And so it's sort of a song cycle about life and death and grieving. And it sounds like a downer, but it's actually, and sometimes it might, yeah, there were a lot of tears. But it was also at the same time very uplifting. And if you're in town, check it out. It's playing at Lincoln Center. And I got a lot of reading done on the way to and from Brooklyn and to and from Lincoln Center. I'm now halfway through The Three-Body Problem. I'm on page 223, and the next part of the book where it's divided up is on page, wait for it, 248. So yesterday was Independent Bookstore Day, and I had a great time. I went down to Brooklyn. I visited Books Are Magic. I was going to do the book crawl, but I decided against it just because I knew I needed to get back home to walk Ace in time to, go back up to see the show with my friend. So I picked up a lot of swag, and I'm going to show it to you now. Let me just say that their merch is off the hook, and I want everything. Like, everything. The tumblers, the mugs, the t-shirts, the tote bags, like chef's kiss when it comes to their merchandising. In this trip, I got their tote bag. This is the Books Are Magic tote bag. And I got 2 t-shirts. I got the Bubble Text tee. And then I also got the hipster hot pink kitty cat t-shirt. Like, how could you pass that up? So those are the 2 that I got, but like I said, it's not going to be my last visit, and I want the entire collection eventually. I also picked up 2 books. This one, you're going to be shocked that I haven't read yet. Nightbitch. I think everyone has read it. It's about a woman, I think, who is gradually turning into a dog. And then this is one that has been recommended to me by so many of my viewers, and I know that it was a 5-star read for Suey over at Suey's Book Banter, so I cannot wait to dig into it. It's Remarkably Bright Creatures. The only thing is, thanks a lot, Jenna, but I couldn't pass it up because look, not only is it signed, the author drew a little octopus. How cool is that? So that was the week. Thank you for tagging along. Be sure that you feed the algorithm, do all the things, hit the like, make a comment, subscribe, bring a friend. I don't know, whatever. What else do I want to say? Let me know what you were reading this week. Let me know how your week went. Especially let me know if you went to that crazy book convention in Denver. I want to hear all about that. And until next time, happy reading. Bye. An author that comes to mind is Walter Isaacson, who has written biographies on Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my God.